It's important because just because you see a fence, you think, oh, that's my boundary. Well, that's not necessarily the case. Often we find boundaries, well out of position. So don't just assume that your fence is in the exact location. Really, you need a surveyor. If you're doing any design work near a boundary or any works near a boundary or on a boundary, you are taking a big risk if you don't have your boundaries re-established, because we've seen fences out by up to a metre in suburban areas, and obviously 10 to 20 centimetres is very common to have a fence out of position and a boundary over a neighbour's fence or inside your own fence. So it's very important if you're doing any work near a boundary to get what's called a boundary re-establishment survey by a licensed surveyor. Yep. Most people will just go full steam ahead and buy a property, not even check the dimensions on their property from fence to fence, and all of a sudden, if there's a problem with one of the fences, it's out of position, you could have bought less land that you think you've bought. So at bare minimum, when a new home buyer buys a property, it's a real smart move just to get a tape out, measure from fence to fence. If your title says 20 metres and you're measuring 20.2 or something like that, one of your fences is not in the right position. Then you can engage a surveyor or call a surveyor, and and if you want, you can get a survey done to check the fences. But it's a real good move to at least bare minimum check your fences to make sure you've bought the right size area that you think you've bought.